Hello and welcome to Camp NaNoWriMo update for almost the end of week 2. Now it is almost, we have like 2 days left before kind of the midpoint for Camp NaNoWriMo, and I thought I'd do a little bit of update. This weekend went really well. I did WordSprints with the WordNerds on Friday evening. Friday during the day I went to the library. I got quite a few books. I got The History of Witchcraft. I got The Last Witch of Langenberg. I got a few other things about witchcraft. Some of them were what I was looking for, some of them weren't. I will be returning some of them this week and going back to the library with a list of things that I need to see if they can find for me. And I also got some books on how to write, like I got How to Write Killer Fiction. I got You Can Write a Romance, Writing Romance is a handbook by the Romance Writers of America. I'm writing a paranormal suspense romance. I'm not sure how you do the subtopic, the subgenre thing. I'm not quite sure yet, but that's what I'm writing. So I thought, okay, I need to get a little bit more information about how to write suspense. I need to get a little bit more information about how to write romance. I have a book called Writing the Paranormal Novel and another one on my Kindle about writing paranormal novels. So in my spare time, what little bit of spare time I do have, I tend to read those books. I'll read like a chapter and then I will take a few notes and then I go back to writing. I take breaks. I write and then I'll read for a little bit. I'll write and then I'll art journal for a little bit, and then I'll write and I'll clean for a little bit. Right now I can't do very much cleaning. I can only do the light stuff. So yeah. So I'm doing a lot of research. I actually watch documentaries, all kinds of things like that. So it breaks up my writing because I tend to write better if I write in blocks, and sometimes I will just get up and take a break and I'll walk around. I'll go check the mail. I'll do some light walking, like I will walk a mile. I walk in my neighborhood and I'll walk a mile. Sometimes I go outside and read for 30 minutes or so, get some sunshine. Sometimes I'll lay around in my little kiddie pool and enjoy the sunshine and the relaxing, and then I'll go back to writing. But I take those breaks. It really does my mind and my body good. And the weekend was pretty much a really kind of a big break because, like I said, I couldn't write during the day. But spending that family time with the people that you love, it's very important and it's good for you. And I know it was good for my grandson. He is just so adorable. Oh, I love him so much. And he's doing really well with the potty training. So back to writing. One of the things that I've noticed with the writing, when you are writing in a genre that's a kind of a combined genre, is that there are people who have paved the way for those things. Anne Rice wrote about vampires and witches, and I guess a lot of people were like, what? And then you have other people who have paved the way for certain things, like combining certain things. Like there are people who have combined suspense and mystery, and there are people who have combined paranormal with suspense, or paranormal with mystery, or paranormal with romance, or the combination thereof. So if you are a new author, from what I've read, sometimes breaking those boundaries, it's going to make it harder for you to get your book published. But I have chosen a field, I guess not a field, a genre where that the boundary's already been broken. And I think it's a lot of people are writing love stories. They're writing about vampires. They're writing about werewolves. They're writing dystopian. They're writing apocalyptic, zombie, all kinds of things, but this book that's been simmering inside of me for years now. It's finally coming out. And like I said before, the one that I'm working on right now, I started a previous NaNoWriMo and I didn't finish it, but I put it away because I really didn't think it was very good. Now, my daughter over the weekend read the first like 5 to 8 pages of it, and she said, "Mom, this is really good. Kind of good where I don't want to put it down. I want to see what else is happening, what's going on." And my husband has said the same thing when he first read it, which was months ago, and I was like, "Yeah, right," because he's not really a big reader. He reads my stuff, but he's not really a big reader. Now, if it's a book about guitars, music, guitar tabs, that kind of thing, he will read it. But so when he said it, it was a lot different than when she said it. I mean, I knew that he thought so, that he believed so, because my husband doesn't lie, but he loves me and he's going to like whatever I do for the most part. Man, if it's got glaring errors in it or it's just absolutely horrible, he would tell me. But my daughter saying that it was really good and that she wanted to read the rest of it meant so much more to me than I thought it would. I didn't realize I needed that as much as I did. So I am drinking my second cup of coffee. I've run my errands for the morning. I have a few things that I need to do, and before I actually start writing on the novel, I need to go to Camp NaNoWriMo and enter my word count. I need to check my email, but other than that, it's going to be a day for writing. I am really excited. Next week, I am going to be on vacation, and for my birthday, that's my birthday present. Kind of kill two birds with one stone. We haven't actually taken a vacation together. So this is a big thing. We're going away for 4 days and to Tennessee, and so I am super excited. I haven't been to Gatlinburg since I was young, since I was like 14 or 15, maybe 16, something like that. It was the early 80s. That tells you my age. So I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to it, and I need to get as much written as I can now because I'm only going to be writing for about an hour every day during our vacation. I'm taking my laptop. I get about an hour every day to write or to art journal or whatever. I'm going to be taking pictures and saving ephemera and all that good stuff because as of right now, I haven't art journaled any over the weekend. I'm behind on art journaling already because I have been concentrating on my novel in Camp NaNoWriMo. So I can imagine I'm going to like have to catch up pretty much for half of the month of July for my art journal. But that's okay. This is really important, and I am still trying to find some balance with all of this, but I'm working on it. Taking breaks and art journaling and taking breaks and exercising, taking breaks and cleaning a little, taking breaks and getting a little sunshine and reading outside. All of that's part of it, but some days I get to more things than others, so that's just how you roll when you're trying to find balance with some of this. I'll be glad when I get on more of a regular schedule, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Let me know how you're doing for Camp NaNoWriMo. Post it below. Post a comment. Let me know how you're doing, and I'll see you soon.